Hello, my name is Dobie Moser, and I have the privilege of leading our St. Ambrose Mental Health Ministry. And today we're going to take a brief look at loving a family member with mental illness. When individuals suffer with mental illness, it's never something that they or their families expect would happen to them. An accurate analogy would be putting together a puzzle, yet doing it without the picture on the box. So you're putting those pieces together, and as that puzzle comes together piece by piece, it slowly becomes more clear until you can see that larger picture. And worth noting, that larger picture may be what you thought it might be for that puzzle, or it may be completely different from what you expected. So when somebody suffers with mental illness, it is always, every single time, a family experience. Like the individual with mental illness, the family finds itself in a new place. They have to learn a new language, new information. But here's the centerpiece we want to hold on to. How do we best love and support a family member with a frightening diagnosis and illness? That can be equally true when we find out that a family member has a physical illness. The same question: what does loving and supporting this person in this new context that before was not the context, what does that look like, and how do we best do that? And there's an opportunity in that to say, okay, learning how to love is the work of life. And in this case, it's learning how to love someone with a mental illness. I would like to speak for a moment to parents who have a child of any age who has been diagnosed with a mental illness. It is important to remember that our children are the gift given, not always the gift expected. As parents, we are called to love and accept them as a gift, as a child of God, that they are given to us for a temporary time. They are made in God's image and likeness. That includes their talents, their sufferings, and in this case, their illness. Now that reminds us again and again that parenting requires two very important things: vulnerability and humility. Now we know those become our lifelong partners as parents, and hey, the good news is we get to eat humble pie every single day. So it's also okay to mention and to work through that feeling that sometimes our loved one's mental illness may often cause significant pain and frustration for family members. That pain is hard to say out loud because siblings or parents feel guilty that here they are feeling badly or frustrated or upset when they're not the one with the mental illness. It's a family member. And yet it's okay. That is part of what the experience is when a family member is suffering from mental illness. And one of the helpful things that we've learned in accompanying families who have a family member with mental illness would be this: when your loved one or your child, as an example, is dealing with a mental illness and it's causing siblings or either one or both of the parents frustration, it may be causing a loss of time, a loss of money, a loss of resources. It often causes increased anxiety and worry. And sometimes those worries are very real. It's not an imagined fear, it's a real fear, and of something that could come true. Well, it's important to reframe that and say the pain, the suffering, the frustration that we as family members may be feeling is always less than the person with the mental illness themselves. That our pain can never quite keep up with their own. And I think as a parent and as one who has worked with that with family members, it's a humbling reminder. Of course, it's hard to love people. And it's hard to love people through a very hard illness. But we need to remember how hard it is for them because they are the ones that have the illness. I'd like to share with you a book that is very special to our family. And I'm actually going to briefly read it to you. If you want this to be your bedtime story, you're welcome to. It's wonderful. The name of the book is Wherever You Are, My Love Will Find You, and it's by Nancy Tillman. I wanted you more than you will ever know, so I sent love to follow you wherever you go. It's high as you wish it, it's quick as an elf. You'll never outgrow it, it stretches itself. So climb any mountain, climb up to the sky. My love will find you, my love can fly. Make a big splash, go out on a limb. My love will find you, my love can swim. It never gets lost, never fades, never ends. If you're working or playing or sitting with friends, you can dance till you're dizzy, paint till you're blue. There's no place, not one, that my love can't find you. And if someday you're lonely or someday you're sad or you strike out at baseball or think you've been bad, just lift up your face, feel the wind in your hair. That's me, my sweet baby. My love is right there. In the green of the grass, in the smell of the sea, in the clouds drifting by at the top of a tree, in the sounds crickets make at the end of the day, you are loved, you are loved, you are loved, they all say. My love is so high and so wide and so deep, it's always right there, even when you're asleep. So hold your head high, don't be afraid to march to the front of your own parade. If you're still my small babe, or you're all the way grown, my promise to you is you're never alone. You are my angel, my darling, my star. My love will find you wherever you are. Now we finish with that and reflecting that is the love our community has for all of its members, including our members with mental illness. That is the love that parents and families try to have for each other. And that is the love that our God has for every single one of us. As we close in prayer, Lord, bless all those in need in mind, body, or spirit. Hear our prayers and grant what we seek in your time and in your way. Until then, hold us tenderly in your arms of love. Amen.